sit by the window and look at the sky and watch a bright line of white vapor drift by. The radar is flashing right there on my phone, and mechanical proof that I am all alone. You boarded the flight at the terminal gate and left me behind with this terrible weight. As airplanes cross distance and tear us apart, they cut a deep canyon right straight through my heart. The jet engines roar as they carry you high, while I am just watching you fade in the sky. You fly through the clouds to a place that is new. Why I'm still frozen and crying for you. The time zone is changing ahead where you land, an ocean away from the touch of my hand. I still have the text that you sent from the plane, a digital ghost that is causing me pain. The tracking map shows you are thousands of miles far away from my face and my broken down smiles. As airplanes cross distance and tear us apart, they cut a deep canyon right straight through my heart. The jet engines roar as they carry you high, while I am just watching you fade in the sky. You fly through the clouds to a place that is new. Why I'm still frozen and crying for you. Why does the world have to be so damn wide, forcing two lovers to live on each side? I wanna just tear down the sky with my hands and pull you back down from those alien lands. But steel wings are stronger than my fragile plea, and you are just getting further from me. As airplanes cross distance and tear us apart, they cut a deep canyon right straight through my heart. The jet engines roar as they carry you high, while I am just watching you fade in the sky. You fly through the clouds to a place that is new. Why I'm still frozen and crying for you. The red blinking lights vanish into the black, and nothing on earth is gonna bring your flight back. The distance is real and I cannot heal. Airplanes cross distance. on the highway at 2 in the night. Engines are roaring to left and to right. The radio plays that one song that you know, the one that we danced to a lifetime ago. I look at the dashboard and try to find grace, but every dashboard reflection shows your face. And the city lights blur as the tears hit my eyes. Streaks of bright yellow and red in the skies. The skyline is massive, but I feel so small, chasing a ghost that will not hear my call. The concrete is cold and the traffic is loud, and I am so lonely inside of this crowd. The skyscrapers tower like walls of a cage, locking me into this agonizing stage. We used to overlook the view from the hill. Now those same viewpoints just give me a chill. The brake lights ahead are an ocean of red, matching the warnings that I left unsaid. And the city lights blur as the tears hit my eyes. Streaks of bright yellow and red in the skies. The skyline is massive, but I feel so small, chasing a ghost that will not hear my call. The concrete is cold and the traffic is loud, and I am so lonely inside of this crowd. I pull to the shoulder and turn off the key, wondering if you were still thinking of me. Hey, you out tonight in some neon lit bar, or are you already driven too far? The gridlock of life keeps on moving ahead, while I am just dying inside of my bed. And the city lights blur as the tears hit my eyes. Streaks of bright yellow and red in the skies. The skyline is massive, but I feel so small, chasing a ghost that will not hear my call. The concrete is cold and the traffic is loud, and I am so lonely inside of this crowd. The midnight traffic begins to thin out, leaving me here with my sorrow and doubt. The neon turns gray as night turns to day. City lights blur. I'm holding the album we bought in July, and looking at times when our fountain in glossy square prints, but looking at them now just makes my heart wince. The glossy paper is cold to my touch, reminding me that I still love you too much. Now all of our pictures have lost their true meaning. The color is fading and my mind is leaning toward all of the shadows that fill up this room, where beautiful memories turn into gloom. I stare at your face, but the magic is dead. Just hollow reminders of things that you said. There is one of us laughing out in the soft rain, before we knew anything about this deep pain. You had your head resting right on my chest, back when we believed that our layout was best. I ripped the wood frame right off of the wall and watch our whole history take a big fall. Now all of our pictures have lost their true meaning. The color is fading and my mind is leaning toward all of the shadows that fill up this room, where beautiful memories turn into gloom. I stare at your face, but the magic is dead. Just hollow reminders of things that you said. A camera can capture a moment in time, but it cannot freeze a love in its prime. It tricks you to thinking that forever is real, ignoring the fractures that time cannot heal. Now I am left with a box full of lies, staring right back into your painted eyes. Now all of our pictures have lost their true meaning. The color is fading and my mind is leaning toward all of the shadows that fill up this room, where beautiful memories turn into gloom. I stare at your face, but the magic is dead. Just hollow reminders of things that you said. I throw the whole album straight into the fire and watch the flames swallow my deepest desire. The ash starts to rise as the memory dies. Pictures lost meaning. The kitchen light flickers against the cold wall. Your favorite sweater still hangs in the hall. I poured 2 morning coffees just like before. silence is heavy, it hurts just to breathe. I never believed you would actually leave. Now the coffee cups are empty and the room is freezing cold. I am staring at the spaces where your hands I used to hold. Every corner of this house keeps on screaming out your name, and my broken heart is learning that it will never be the same. You took all your love and left me with the pain. I found your old receipt on the counter floor from that rainy night by the grocery store. We laughed in the car as the windows fogged up. Now I am drowning reality down in this cup. The clock on the wall keeps on ticking away, mocking the words that I wanted to say. Now the coffee cups are empty and the room is freezing cold. I am staring at the spaces where your hands I used to hold. Every corner of this house keeps on screaming out your name, and my broken heart is learning that it will never be the same. You took all your love and left me with the pain. I try to wash the stains off the porcelain tile, but I cannot erase the memory of your smile. Did you throw us away just to find who you are? Did you have to drive your car so far? I am stranded right here where we built up our home, unlearning the magic of not being alone. Now the coffee cups are empty and the room is freezing cold. I am staring at the spaces where your hands I used to hold. Every corner of this house keeps on screaming out your name, and my broken heart is learning that it will never be the same. You took all your love and left me with the pain. Just dark, bitter grounds at the bottom of the glass. I guess good things never truly last. The stains remain, and I am still in pain. Coffee cups empty. I look at the blueprint we drew on the floor of the house that we wanted to buy by the shore. The travel brochures are still stacked on the stand, with maps of the places that we had up front planned. But plans are just vapor that drift in the wind, and I am just tracking where our story ended. Now all of our daydreams have turned into dust. The silver we polished has turned into rust. The castles we built out of sand in the sky, hey, falling apart with no Talked about names for a boy and a girl, and how we would show them the rest of the world. I bought a small ring that is tucked in my drawer, a secret I will not get to share anymore. The future we painted was vibrant and bright. Now I am just shivering alone in the night. Now all of our daydreams have turned into dust. The silver we polished has turned into rust. The castles we built out of sand in the sky, it falling apart with no chance to say goodbye. I am sweeping up promises left in the hall as my beautiful future crashes into it is cruel how a mind can just build up a life with a beautiful home and a wonderful wife, just to watch it dissolve in a matter of days and leave me stranded in a permanent haze. Hope is a fire that burns you alive when the dream dies and you have to survive. Now all of our daydreams have turned into dust. The silver we polished has turned into rust. The castles we built out of sand in the sky have fallen apart with no chance to say goodbye. I am sweeping up promises left in the hall as my beautiful future crashes into I blow the gray ash right out of my hand and accept what I will never understand. The illusions are gone and I am all alone. Daydreams turn dust. The crowd is all gathered out on the front lawn, waiting for darkness to turn into dawn. They sit on their blankets and look at the sky, while I am just trying to not start to cry. The 4th of July used to be our own night, but now I am sitting here losing my sight. Now these are just fireworks without any color. Each giant explosion is duller and duller. The sparks in the air are just shades of dull gray. Since you took the light of my life far away, the crowd roars in wonder and flashes above, while I freeze to death from the loss of your love. I look at the kids holding sparklers so bright. They trace out the names in the damp summer night. I remember the year that you burned your right thumb and laughed through the pain till your fingers grew numb. Now the smoke fills the air and it stings in my throat, while I am just sinking inside of our boat. Now these are just fireworks without any color. Each giant explosion from the loss of your love. Boom goes the sound as it shakes on my chest, a physical pressure that grants me no rest. It mimics the cracking that happened inside the night that you told me our passion had died. They see a sky that is burning with gold, I only see a world that is bitter and cold. Now these are just fireworks without any color. Each giant explosion is duller and duller. The sparks in the air are just shades of dull gray. Since you took the light of my life far away, the crowd roars in wonder at flashes above, while I freeze to death from the loss of your love. The grand finale is fading to black, and nothing I do brings your youthfulness back. The ashes just fall, and I lost it all. Fireworks without color. I stand in the garden we dug in the spring and look at the dirt where you left your gold ring. The seeds that we planted are buried down deep, and rows that I promised to nurture and keep. I kneel in the soil where we used to create, but the ground is too cold and it is already too late. And all of our flowers, they never once bloomed. They rotted away in the place we consumed. The petals are dead before showing their face, leaving a barren and sorrowful space. You walked right away from the garden we made and left all our promises out in the shade. The watering can is turned over and dry, just like the sweet look that was once in your eye. I see the small markers we wrote with a pen from back when we thought we would see spring again. The weeds are now taking the path to the door where you do not walk with me here anymore. And all of our flowers, they never once bloomed. They rotted away in the place we consumed. The petals are dead before showing their face, leaving a barren and sorrowful space. was buried deep down in my heart. Dirt on my hands is the only thing left of a beautiful home that is now so bereft. The roots are all dead, just like what you said. Flowers never bloomed. The hallway is quiet and the air is so cold. I'm staring at stories that we up front told. The dust has settled on the wet wooden floor, right where you walked out of our heavy door. I look at the porch where the gravel is gray and think of the words that I wanted to say. And your footsteps fade away into the dark night, taking the last of my beautiful light. Each heavy echo is a crack in my chest, leaving a heart that is no longer rest. You walk down the driveway and out of my life, ending the dream of you being my found your old boots by the back of the stairs, surrounded by silence and two empty chairs. The mud on the heel is already turned dry, just like the sweet look that was once in your eye. The clock on the wall keeps on ticking ahead, while I am just dying inside of our bed. And your footsteps fade away into the dark night, taking the that is no longer rest. You walk down the driveway and out of my life, ending the dream of you being my wife. I ran to the sidewalk to pull you back near, screaming your name through a heavy cold tear. But the pavement was empty and the street lamps were dim. Chances of saving us grew very slim. The sound of your walking is gone from the street, while my broken heart just refuses to beat. And your footsteps fade away into the dark night, taking the last of my beautiful life. The silence is total, the morning grows near and nothing remains but this one final tear. The path is all bare and you are not there. Footsteps fade away. The clock on the nightstand is striking at 3, and nobody here is awake except me. The bed is too large and the blanket is cold, remembering stories that we up front told. I reach for your pillow, but you are not there. Just shadows and silence and freezing cold air. And moonlight cuts straight through the curtains tonight, a pale silver blade in the dark of my sight. It shines on the floor where we used to just dance, a cruel reminder of our broken romance. The night is too quiet and I am too small, as our faded future collapses and falls. The fabric is thin where the silver beams glow, exposing the tears that I cannot let show. I see the small ring that you left on the stand, the one that belonged on your beautiful hand. The window is locked, but the chill gets inside, with nowhere to run to and nowhere to hide. And moonlight cuts straight through the curtains tonight, a pale silver blade in the dark of my sight. It shines on the floor where we used to just dance, a cruel reminder of our broken romance. The night is too quiet and I am too small, as our faded future collapses and falls. For you, the daytime is heavy, but midnight is worse. This beautiful light has turned into a curse. as our faded future collapses and falls. The silver lines fade as the clouds drift on by, leaving me lonely and wondering why. The darkness remains along with the pains. Moonlight through curtains. I stare at the screen in the dark of my room. The green light is casting the shadow of gloom. I dial the digits I know by my heart, the numbers that kept us from falling apart. The line starts to ring in the cold midnight air, but I know that nobody's waiting up there, because nobody answered the phone anymore. The automated voice tells me what is in store. I'm talking to shadows and breathing in dust, while our beautiful connection is turning to rust. I'm screaming your name to wall and a floor, but nobody answered the phone anymore. I leave a brief message just after the tone, to tell you how much I hate being alone. I say that I miss how you laughed at my jokes, but my voice breaks apart and I silently choke. I listen to your greeting from 2 years ago, back when we had nowhere but forward to go, because nobody answered the phone anymore. The automated voice tells me what is in store. I am talking to shadows and breathing in dust, while our beautiful connection is turning to rust. I am screaming your name to wall and a floor, but nobody answered the phone anymore. The operator says that this line is not live, a final reminder that we did not survive. You changed up your number and moved out of state, and left me alone with this terrible weight. I am holding a plastic box close to my ear, just wishing for something that I will never hear. signal cuts out and the screen loses light. I drop to my knees in the middle of the night. The silence is deep and I